Hey guys, it's Melly Melons here, and since I've been in a bit of a rough mood lately, I decided to try something lighter and make my cat Tofu and create a pet. Tofu is my 13-year-old Siamese cat. I can't do this in the Creative Sims video, but he only has one eye. He lost his other one to a cancerous tumor that we had removed along with the entire eye, so that was 3 years ago. The cancer hasn't shown up, so we think he's good. He is a fairly healthy cat. He's got a high quality of life. He has a thyroid problem, so we just monitor him, make sure he's got his pills. But I got him when I was 7, and he has gotten me through a lot of hardships in my life. He's just such a huge part of my life. He's my best friend. And I know that's a little bit strange about a cat, because a lot of people associate dogs with being the companions, but you can just tell. When you have a bond with a cat, it is something special. You know, he sleeps with me at night, he eats my food, he sits with me, he talks to me. Around now in the video, I actually decided to get a reference picture, because I couldn't get his face right. And yeah, I've had him, 13, 14 years. It's a long time. And I know that, unfortunately, cats don't live as long as humans, so I'd like to get another kitten just because he's given me such a positive experience in life. I can't imagine life without an animal, a cat specifically. I've had a dog. He was great, but he wasn't the same. Tofu is just, he's actually, a funny story about him is, he had a brother, and when we went to the breeder's house, my mom brought the cat carrier, so we left with the kitten, and I had to choose between the two kittens, and Tofu is what's called a chocolate point, so he's brown, and his brother is a blue point, so he's a little bit more blue-gray. And I had to choose between them, and I ended up choosing Tofu because he had pink feet, and I like the pink feet. And when I was talking to my mom about it later, she's like, if you had have asked one more time, you would have gotten both of them. So I could have had two cats, and you can see me here trying to get the hue of his nose just right. Because, like I said, he's got pink feet, he's got a pink nose, he's got pink ears. And, yeah, so I ended up getting him, and we often talked about, oh man, what if we got the smart cat? What if his brother was the stupid one? Because, he'd do things like eat cardboard, or eat tape, or eat string, or... I mean, I've cleaned up my fair share of cat puke and other variables. I gave him the fuzzy trait, even though he doesn't look like a hairy cat. Tofu sheds ridiculous amounts. I gave him talkative, and I think I gave him spoiled, because he's my baby. He's my bud. So he's very spoiled. He has his own spot in my room. He has a bandana. He has a top hat. He has a little pirate hat, because when it was time for him to get his eye removed, that was my way of coping. So I went to the party store and I bought him a little pirate hat. So, I'm going to upload some pictures of Tofu at the end of this video, and I hope that you enjoy it. I just really needed something to help lighten my mood. I'll see you next time. Bye!